What's going on, everybody? This is Joe, and I am here live at Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York for the Duskmourn House of Horror pre-release. And I am specifically here to open not one, but 3 pre-release kits. Again, live here at the event. You can hear the hustle and bustle going on at the store. We've got the pre-release itself going on. There's also a Pokemon event going on here. So everybody is having an absolute blast. Welcome to your new forever home. Yeah, whether you want it to be or not, right? That's the idea. Thanks to Valgavoth. This is really cool. What a clever way to utilize this space on the box is the locked door tokens. So you can like punch these out and use them. Obviously, they've always had like the death touch counter and the lifelink counter or whatever this is, +1/+1 counters. This image is amazing. It's like sideways because it's going to be a little bit harder to show it vertically there for you, but like I could do that maybe. There you go. You can kind of see it there, right? That's cool. All right, so that's Valgavoth. Obviously, there's the chandelier here as well. So this is really cool. Obviously, I'm only going to show off the box once because then you'll have seen it all. And then for the rest of the opening, I won't have to do that for the other 2. Here's, I guess, one of the walls or something that's like open and magma-y or something like that. Sometimes I try to like get a shot inside the box for all of you to see because that art is pretty cool. I don't know how well you can see it, but there it is. Interesting. So yeah, if you get a chance to pick one of these up, they seem pretty cool. House motif type stuff. Okay, and so inside the kit, right? That's what we're here for as well. We've got the, oh, that's weird. The set symbol's like upside down. I forgot about that. But it looks especially weird on this one because I've seen it in the past couple sets, right? But it's weird here. All right, so here is the, we have the black D20 in this kit. That's cool. We will also check out the inserts, but because they are the same for all of them, we will only show this off once. Here is Valgavoth on the divider to separate like your deck and your sideboard or whatever's going on in the box, and nothing on the other side, but still, that's a really cool art of Valgavoth. I like that a lot. Then there is a little descriptor for how to build a pre-release deck. I've always said that pre-release is a great first event for inexperienced players or newer players to come to. You don't have to have a collection of any kind or anything like that, as well as like it's a new set, right? So a lot of people are playing it for the first time ever. I'm not going to read this whole thing, but I'll show this here if you want to take a minute and pause and read it for yourself. I will be opening more of these individually where I can read this. But here is some cool art of the different rooms that are going on. That's really cool. And then we have a code for MTG Arena. Now, notably, the set as at the time of recording and at the time that you're gonna that the video goes live, Arena is not live with Duskmourn yet. We don't have it yet. It will be live on Tuesday, and so this code will not be viable until Tuesday. So if you're watching this before then, please feel free to come back and try to get one of these codes because I am giving away all 3 of these, and I'll be giving away a lot more over the next few weeks afterwards. So stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you're subscribed and you have that bell rung so that you can find out when more of them come out, especially if it's after Tuesday and none of these 3 codes work for you. This is our promo. I'll show you that in a moment. And we have one of the punch-out tokens. These are available to open in some of the packs, but it's random. So at least here you're guaranteed to get 1 locked tokens or little, indicators here so that you can put them over your rooms that are going to be still locked. Finality. I mentioned this was Death Touch before. I was so wrong. But Finality -1/-1, flying. Stun. Okay, see, I said lifelink. +1/+1 and lifelink there. My bad. Okay, so that is available. Like I said, I'm not going to show that every time. I will show it for the first time and only the first time. Now, obviously, we're here for... I forgot to do my thing. This is my thing. We have the packs themselves, which we will be opening up. But first, we have, as promised, my promo foil. Yeah, that's right. Mythic in Overlord of the Flood Pits. That's incredible. Look at it. Amazing. First of all, that foil is fantastic. Second of all, it's a mythic. And I really enjoy mythic promos. That's really cool. The Overlords are very good cards. I enjoyed them quite a bit. When we played this set, if you did not get a chance to watch, we played this set on Arena for the streamer event sponsored by Wizards. So I encourage you to go check that out. It is on the channel, and you can go watch all 11 hours of the stream if you're interested, if you have not seen it already. We start with a Fear of the Dark. Bashful Beastie. Whoops, I lost one of my rune cards. There it is. An Underwater Tunnel / Slimy Aquarium. Very nice. That is another enchantment. So notably this, an enchantment creature, if this is what we want to play, I mean, it's a very good card, so I would lean in that direction. There is the Eerie mechanic where you want to be playing enchantments and getting benefits for enchantments entering the battlefield. So that room card is quite helpful as well for that, and something to be aware of. We have Emerge from the Cocoon. Rip Chain Razorkin. Seized from Slumber. Twist Reality. Razorkin Horde Caller. I like this card quite a bit. And that is our first uncommon in the pack. Flood Pit's Drowner. Not bad at all. Is the second. And Keys to the House is the third. This is a bit of fixing. If you need it, it's 1 mana to play it, 1 mana to look for any basic. So if you're splashing, this can help with that. And then we don't know what our next card is. There are at least 3 uncommons. Then we could next have like a rare, a mythic, or another uncommon. We do have a rare in Blazemire Verge. I mean, for value purposes, these lands are really cool. I am not a big fan of opening rare lands at pre-release, only because trying to then, like, they're helpful if you're in those colors, but I'd rather have a more impactful rare or mythic in that slot. So that's a little unfortunate, but it's fine. Here's the Blazemire Verge. Like I said, for value purposes, I'm pleased. And that art is insane. Like, it's just really cool. Behind it, we have another rare, and it's another room card in blue in Central Elevator and Promising Stairs. That's good to know. I like that. Behind it, we should have our land slot. We do. And so notably, the land slot could be foil or non-foil, and it could be full art or regular art. So right now we have, I guess, the worst version, which is the regular mountain. And then we have a foil in our foil slot, which is a Winter's Intervention common foil. This is a pretty good one. Removal spell, right? Damage dealing spell. Very nice. And that foiling pattern looks awesome. I like that. Behind it is a gremlin token. I know Amy, a big fan of these gremlins. They're very, very cute. If you don't know how I like to do things around here, if you would, I would love it if you would leave in the comments down below throughout the course of the video. Let me know if you opened this kit at pre-release, what kind of a deck you would make. I'll be trying to do the same, but you have the benefit of like going back and forth and rewinding and going to see what like certain uncommons or whatever I opened. So right now, obviously with this kit, I'm leaning towards blue enchantments because it seems like we're doing pretty well with that. But I don't know what a second color would be for this, or even if we're definitely going that. These next 5 packs could have like all green and red or something. So we'll see. We have a Fanatic of the Harrowing, a Grasping Longneck, Don't Make a Sound with Jace, a Jump Scare. This thing is horrifying looking. A Ragged Playmate, which is, I was saying, reminiscent of Raggedy Ann. But there's like a toy/clown deck that goes on in like red and white, I think, in this set. There's a Fear of Lost Teeth. So all the fear cards are enchantment creature nightmares. And so this is one of the fears in Fear of Lost Teeth, which I was unaware was a fear. But if you have it and you're willing to say so, please leave it in the comments. We have a Malevolent Chandelier, which is really cool artwork. It's a little expensive, but it's a 4/4 flyer. We have a Live or Die as our first uncommon. Talk about good removal. It's pretty good. or you can reanimate, get a creature back from your graveyard to the battlefield for 5 mana. There's a Cursed Windbreaker. This is an interesting one. And, I mean, if we're playing blue, I would probably put this in, no question. It's very good. And an Oblivious Bookworm. This is blue-green. Doesn't automatically mean we're in blue-green, but it's something to keep track of, right? It's a gold card that shares, that has blue in it, so that's good. Our next card is another uncommon in Patchwork Beastie. This is the one that is a companion on Arena called Patches, if I recall correctly. And then our rare or mythic is a, oh my god, what? Is a blue mythic. Why? In Abhorrent Oculus. Now, notably, you do need to exile 6 cards from your graveyard to be able to play this, and it's a 3-mana 5/5 flying, but you get to manifest Dread every turn, every, like one of your opponent's turns. So this is a very cool card, and it's a second mythic on color in this pool. So yeah, awesome, really cool. Behind it, our land is a Murky Sewer, blue and black, so there's some fixing if we need it. And our foil is a foil blue card in Don't Make a Sound, foil common, the Jace card that we got earlier. So it's our second Don't Make a Sound, this one in foil. And then we have an art card behind that of Inquisitive Glimmer. It's so inquisitive. Also, glimmers are enchantments, so that'll be cool if we come across any glimmers, or cards that make glimmers, I should say. But I guess there are glimmers as well, just like regular creatures that are glimmers. We start with another Fanatic of the Harrowing. Another Grasping Longneck. Wow, this looks familiar. Don't Make a Sound. Shepherding Spirits. That one's new. Another Ragged Playmate. Another Fear of Lost Teeth. Murder. We have a lot of good black removal. And we have the blue-black land. Dual land. Killer's Mask is our first uncommon, and it gives a creature menace. We have Sawblade Skin Ripper as our second, and a Patched Plaything is the third, which means our next card is a Cathartic Parting, which is another uncommon. Gorgeous artwork on this card, as well as our rare in Thornspire Verge. So we had the Blazemire Verge, now we have the Thornspire Verge. Again, unfortunate to open a rare land in a pre-release kit, but I mean, we've already gotten 2 mythics and a rare that are the same color. I was going to say that share a color, but no, they're just all the same color. So that's pretty good. In fact, we haven't opened any rares or mythics that aren't blue. So that's pretty great. Behind it, we have our land slot is just a regular mountain, and our foil is another foil blue card, holy crap, in a Ghostly Keykeeper uncommon foil, which looks really incredible in foil. Hey, by the way, folks, boo, ad cards. You have heard all of the goings-on at Champion in the background here. And if you are interested in coming out to a pre-release, first of all, if you're watching this like Friday night into Saturday, they have more pre-releases going on this weekend. I will be at all of them, and I encourage you to come join us. But if not, if you're watching this like after the fact and you want to come check out a pre-release in the future, you should check out the top link in the description down below. It will take you to Champion's website, and you can find out where the store is, how to get here, etc. It's an amazing place, and I really appreciate them having me here. We start with a Cautious Survivor. Dagger Maw Megalodon. Somebody let a shark into this house. And by somebody, I mean it was probably Valkavoth, but you know, whatever. Also, this is an island cycler, so even though it's 6 mana for a 5/7 vigilance, it probably gets in. It's a very good card. We have a Shepherding Spirits again. Grab the Prize. Appendage Amalgam. Notably, this is another enchantment. We haven't seen, at least that I've kind of clocked as I've been going through it, we haven't seen a lot of cards that have like benefits for playing enchantments yet, although we do have a fair number of them in blue. And if we're playing black, again, this is an enchantment kind of incidentally, because it's still kind of a good card on its own. But if you are doing enchantment strategies, this is a pretty good one. We have another room with Glassworks and Shattered Yard. I actually like this room quite a bit. It's a good one. And a common as well, which is impressive. We have a Cackling Slasher. Okay, I'm like, this card's fine. I don't hate it. I don't love it. But I would put it in if we're in black. An Intruding Soul Rager. This is a good one as well. Notably, the blue-red deck, as you can tell with this uncommon, does want you to be in a rooms deck, and we did just see that good red room as well. So we'll kind of keep an eye open. Maybe we want to go blue-red instead of blue-black, but like I said, a lot of really good removal in black so far that we've opened, so I'll keep my eyes peeled. We have a Popular Egotist as our second uncommon. It's not a bad one. And a Glimmer Seeker as our third, which means our next card is Another uncommon in Vengeful Possession. That art is amazing. Wow, that's so cool. I like that. And our rare, wow, is the... so stupid. What is the Tale of Tameo? I mean, again, I don't even know that this card is that amazing, but wow. The fact that it's another rare or mythic in mono blue is insane. We've opened 4 in a row, or 3 in a row and the promo, but still. All right, behind the Tale of Tameo is a foil island. Wow. Okay, cool, but it's a regular island. We haven't gotten any full art lands yet. Interesting. And our foil is, ooh, a foil rare Leyline of Resonance. This kit is really nice. Wow. Okay, look at that foil. It's insane looking. I like that a lot. Then we have a art card for Ghost Vacuum. That is amazing. The stuff that we've opened so far in this kit. Hey, maybe that means that this code for MTG Arena will get you some really good stuff to open as well. So, this is our small way, by the way, giving away these codes, of saying thank you to all of you for watching our stuff. Like I said, Champion's website is the top link in the description down below. If you're anywhere near the Poughkeepsie, New York area, you should come out, check them out, and let them know Geek for All sent you. We love being here. They're awesome. And you can check us out if you're interested in watching us play some MTG Arena. We are live every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern here on this channel. We would love to have you join us. We have another Cautious Survivor, another Dagger Maw Megalodon. I don't know that I'd play more than 2. Maybe I'd play 2. Let me know in the comments if you would. We have a Jump Scare, Grab the Prize. Ooh, a room in black in Derelict Attic and Widow's Walk. This is a good room. I like this one. Then a Found Footage, an Anthropede, a Scrabbling Skull Crab. So notably, we're not really doing mill necessarily. I know Amy loves this card. This is an Eerie card, though, so we could do it. We were talking about a card that benefited from playing enchantments, and here it is. We found one. I don't think this is the card to build a deck around or anything, but it's at least something that benefits us from playing all these really good enchantments. So that's an option for us. So that's that one. Then we have a Gremlin Tamer. I don't know if we can splash white for this, but it is an Eerie card. I'd have to look at our white. I don't know if it's that good because none of it's like jumped out at me necessarily, but this would be a good use of an Eerie card. Wow. Okay. We have a Fear of Being Hunted as our third uncommon. This is an interesting one as well. I like this one. And our next card is another uncommon in Rootwise Survivor, which means I guess next our rare or mythic is a Flood Farm Verge. That is 3 Verges in this kit. Okay, fine, sure. This is a way to splash white. I literally just asked for it. So it's possible. It is now possible. And that's our rare. Behind it is a full art land. I asked for it and I got it. It's a full art land in a plains. Very nice. And our foil is another foil, or another blue room, another blue enchantment in Underwater Tunnel and Slimy Aquarium. So we already have one of these, but now we have another, and this one is foil. I will say, I gotta put my money where my mouth is. I mentioned during the big opening that we did, which you should check out, I'll talk about that in a second, I mentioned that all of the rooms are gorgeous in foil, and I have to say, this one's a little dark. I won't lie. Ooh, we have a signed art card for a mountain. You can see that signature in the bottom left there. That's cool. So yeah, we did a large opening. The store, Champion, had a lot of product that they had to open because they want to have singles available for all of you amazing customers. And so I did a video opening 2 cases of product, one of Play Boosters, one of Collector Boosters. You should check that out on the channel as well. We have a Manifest Dread. Enter the Enigma. This is not a bad card at all. A Friendly Ghost. Impossible Inferno. Another Derelict Attic / Widow's Walk room card in black. That's cool. a Clammy Prowler, notably an enchantment creature, and in blue. We have a Terramorphic Expanse. This is another way to help us splash white if we wanted for that Gremlin card. A Fear of Infinity, another enchantment. It's in blue-black. I mean, this is the last pack. I think that's what I would lean towards right now. Blue-black, enchantments matter, and we can splash white with the Flood Farm Verge and the Terramorphic Expanse with 1 planes in the deck for the for that Gremlin Eerie card. That's really awesome. There is a Green Room as an enchantment in Greenhouse and Rickety Gazebo. We've got Wildfire Wickerfolk as well. And our next card is another blue uncommon enchantment creature in Fear of Falling. So like I said, all of the fears are enchantment nightmares, enchantment creature nightmares, and this is a blue one, which is great in this kit so far. Behind it, our rare or mythic is an Enduring Courage. Our first like non-foil, non-blue rare. Behind it is a Strangled Cemetery, so a dual land in common slot. And our foil is a foil Give In to Violence, which, you know what? I was like 50-50 on whether this would look good or not in foil. It's actually not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not going to complain. Okay. And then we have a horror token as well. A 2/2 horror. Very weird looking, that one. Well, that was kit 1. Here is kit 2. Again, it's all the same contents until we get to the packs in the promo. So as long as... Ooh, this one's a little weird. Look at that. It got like a little damaged. I mean, I don't care, right? But just pointing it out, look at that. Interesting. That's why it won't come out. There we go. It like didn't want to cooperate. Okay. It's a weird one. It's like a little dented there, that's all. We have a red D20. Cool. I like opening different ones at least. I will collect all of them, I'm sure, by the end of this weekend, but still, it's nice to get me most of the way there after opening these kits. All that filler stuff goes to the side, and then we've got, as promised, the packs. We have the code for Arena that we will give away. Come on, there we go. There's our promo, and we will go like this. So, after I get the trash off the playmat, there we go. Our promo foil rare is Balustrade Worm, which actually looks really cool in foil, and is a pretty damn good card. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it wants you to have Delirium to get it back, but it's still just a 5-mana, 5/5 Trample Haste that can't be countered. It's pretty great. You know, doesn't guarantee me being in green, but I will keep my eyes open. Speaking of which, it's a Flesh Burrower. Unable to Scream. Fear of Immobility. Hand That Feeds. A lot of unique cards so far. Innocuous Rat. Wary Watchdog. Clockwork Percussionist. Osseous Stick Twister is our first uncommon. Trial of Agony is the second. That's a cool one. And Fear of Falling is the third, which means our next card is a Drag to the Roots uncommon. Notably part green, but we'll keep looking. I'm not going to, declare that early what we're likely to be in. Although this is obviously a very good card. Our rare or mythic, though, is... Wow, we're opening pretty hot today, y'all. The Wandering Rescuer Mythic. This is a very good card, by the way. Other tapped creatures you control have hexproof, so when you attack, your creatures will not be able to be targeted, and this one has double strike and flash and convoke. Like, wow, this card's cool. Okay, yeah, I'd like to be in white, please. Anyway. Behind the Wandering Rescuer, my God. We have our land is just a plains, and our foil is a foil common in Clammy Prowler. We saw it earlier in non-foil, and this actually looks, you know what, it's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad in foil. I won't lie. Not bad. Okay. And then we have an art card for, what's your name again? Paranormal Analyst. That's the one. Paranormal Analyst. Next. All these Zimone packs. We start with a Ragged Playmate again. We've gotten a good number of those today. Another Fear of Lost Teeth. Cautious Survivor. Dagger Maw Megalodon. Jump Scare. Grab the Prize. Bedhead Beastie. Cursed Windbreaker is our first uncommon. Oblivious Bookworm is the second. And a Patchwork Beastie is the third. Our next card is another uncommon in Irreverent Gremlin, another one that Amy really enjoys. And our rare or mythic is a Doomsday Excruciator. This is a 6 black mana, 6/6 flying demon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play this one. I highly doubt it. But it is my rare for that pack. Behind it is a dual land in Neglected Manor, which helps if we're trying to play the Wandering Rescuer. We could splash black with it, or just be playing white-black with it. And our foil is a foil blue uncommon in Get Out. Jordan Peele movies being referenced to a degree, but not exactly. But still, this is an amazing foil. Look at that. That's incredible. And we have a spirit token as well. That's a really cool spirit token art as well. I like that. Okay, next we have Vanish from Sight. Not bad. A Living Phone. Scorching Dragonfire. Nice one. Winter's Intervention. More removal. Cryptid Inspector. Glimmer Burst. I feel like we're not getting, maybe I'm jinxing it. I feel like we're not getting a lot of white to support this Wandering Rescuer. Malevolent Chandelier. Infernal Phantom is the first uncommon. Let's Play a Game is the second. Okay, there's a white card in Shard Mage's Rescue. Not bad, not bad. And our next card is another uncommon in Beastie Beatdown. That's a good one. Very good one. And our rare or mythic is... Okay, all right, good. The pack heard me a bit. Split Up is a good one. Very good one. Destroy all tapped creatures. Destroy all untapped creatures. Very, very nice. Behind it, a foil land in the land slot in Lakeside Shack. A nice foil land, too. That's gorgeous looking. I like that. And our regular foil is an Unable to Scream. How does that eye look in foil? Yes. It looks pretty good. You can see it. It's pretty good. I like it. Okay. Behind that is the art card for Unidentified Hover Ship to go along with the, whatever, it's the Fear of Abduction, right? All right. We are halfway through kit 2 of 3. We have a Derelict Attic / Widow's Walk to start. Saw that one earlier, obviously, twice. We have a Manifest Dread, Stalked Researcher, Friendly Ghost. This is a good one. Impossible Inferno. That's a good one, too. Bear Trap. Nice. A Trapped in the Screen. Thank you. Attack in the Box. Yeah, that's right. I like... you know what? I don't hate this name. It's pretty funny. Attack in the Box. It's our first uncommon. Fear of Burning Alive. Very nice. And a Savior of the Small is a survival card. Our next card is a Baseball Bat. Okay, I mean, we have seen some pretty decent green. We could go white-green with this. We could. And our rare mythic is Nashi, Searcher in the Dark. Nashi's not a bad card. I don't think that Nashi is the type of card, at least here, not yet, that I'm going to say, oh my god, we definitely have to play blue-black now, or try to splash, like play white-blue or white-black and splash this. But if we're going in that direction, I would. But still, this is not a bad card. Behind Nashi, our land is a Strangled Cemetery. Okay, not bad, not bad. As a dual land. And our foil is a foil common in Rampaging Soul Rager, which really looks cool in foil. I mean, look at that. Awesome. Yeah, gorgeous in foil. I could kind of tell from looking at this art that it was going to be good in foil. And our art card is the Demonic Council. Really nice. I like it's the alt art, and it's a cool one. Hey, guess what? There's another Magic the Gathering Arena code here. Again, by the way, actually, as a reminder, this is not our rule, it's Wizards' rule, and I didn't say it up the top, so I do apologize, but it is only one code per account on Arena. So if you are planning on using a code from your own pre-release kit, then don't try to use these. It will make your code invalid. Leave this for somebody who might not be able to get out to a pre-release or something like that. Also, don't forget, check the links in the description down below. In addition to Champion's website, which you should definitely go check out, you can check out links to our other 2 channels, Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All, where we are putting out content, well, at least on Video Games for All, 3 times a week. And we have links to our socials, because right now Gluten Free for All's Instagram is where Amy, my wife, is posting most of Gluten Free for All's content right now. But if you subscribe and ring that bell on all of our channels, including Gluten Free for All, you'll find out as soon as a new video comes out over there. We start with a Creeping Peeper, Acrobatic Cheerleader. Ooh, a Ticket Booth / Tunnel of Hate as a room card in red. We've got a Final Vengeance. Okay, this one's interesting. We have a Spine Seeker Centipede. Goes and lets you go look for a basic. Here is a white room card in Grand Entryway and Elegant Rotunda. Not bad. Okay, I mean, I would play it. The room cards are great. Here's a Glimmer Light. And here, I mentioned it earlier, here is the Fear of Abduction. And that is our first uncommon. I would play this one as well. Violent Urge, not bad. And a Sporogenic Infection. I am still, questioning what our second color is. Interesting. And our next card is a Rite of the Moth. We have been opening a lot of good black as well. That is tough. I mean, we're not going to be able to play Doomsday Excruciator or anything, but we'll see. And then our rare mythic is an Unidentified Hover Ship. Okay, yeah. This kit is all about white, and then, like I said, whatever our second color is going to be. But this is really cool. After the Hover Ship, we have a Plains, regular old Plains, and our foil is a Turn Inside Out. Look at that card in foil. Oh my god, that's so cool. Wow. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous in foil. And a copy token. This is very unsettling. Very unsettling. Our last pack of Kit 2 of 3 has within it an Appendage Amalgam, a room card in Moldering Gym and Weight Room. Okay. We've got another Enter the Enigma. We saw it earlier as well. A Cult Healer with Eerie. A Boiler Bilge's Ripper. Twist Reality. Monstrous Emergence. Stay Hidden, Stay Silent is our first uncommon. Commune with Evil is the second. Nice one. And Ethereal Armor, very nice, is the third. +1/+1 for each enchantment you control and has first strike. Very, very nice. Our next card is a Fear of Exposure, another uncommon. And it's a green enchantment, if we were looking towards green. Like I said, I think I was leaning more towards black, but... and then behind that, our rare or mythic is... Ooh, a mythic in Mirror Room / Fractured Realm. I mean, notably, right, white-blue, if you play it, wants to be the enchantments deck. We just saw a couple of good Eerie cards in white and blue, but I don't know if it's enough to force us in that direction. We could just try to play both our mythics, but I feel like green or black felt a little bit stronger in this one. But I would obviously, like I said, for Kit 2, I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments below. Behind it, we have our land, I assume, is a Murky Sewer. Okay. So, I mean, notably, this is a single blue pip and then a double blue pip. We have Nashi as well. So it is possible if we're playing white-black that we could use this to help splash blue for Nashi and for this Mirror Room and Fractured Realm. But we'll have to see. And our foil is a foil red rare in Razorkin Needlehead. This one is tough. First of all, I like this card a lot, and the foiling pattern is not bad, at least up in the background here above their shoulders. This kit is a tough one, though, a really, really tough one. We have Valgavoth, or I Am Duskmourn, excuse me. I Am Duskmourn art card as well. Wow. Okay, well, hey, that was kit 2. Very, very interesting choices there. Plus, we got a Wandering Rescuer, which is really nice. I like that quite a bit. Which means our third and final pre-release kit for this video. Oh, I didn't even notice that there are moths all the way down the side. I guess I opened it too quickly before. But we've got... firstly, a blue D20, which means that we now have 3 of the 5 colors, and we got 3 unique colors out of the 3 kits, which is, again, in my opinion, ideal. I like that. We'll leave those off on the side. Here are the packs themselves. I did a terrible job of that. All right, anyway, we will look into those in just a moment. We have our code for MTG Arena. And based on how this weekend is going so far, based on how tonight is going, we will have a lot more codes to give away during the openings that we will be having come out during the week, or during the coming weeks, I should say, following the pre-release. So like I said earlier, make sure you're subscribed and you have that bell rung. All right, our promo foil rare is Split Up. This is a gorgeous card in foil. Absolutely gorgeous. And we just talked about earlier how it's just a good card. Again, doesn't automatically mean that I'm going to be pulled into white because I have it, but it's a cool card. If we're playing white, I will be very happy to play it as well. And we will see what the rest of the kit has in store for us. That's all. We have a Rip Chain Razorkin, a Fear of the Dark, Bashful Beastie, Tunnel Surveyor, Emerge from the Cocoon, a Bedhead Beastie, Bear Trap, Shroud Stomper is our first uncommon. Very expensive card, but a very good one. A Threats Around Every Corner is our second. And a Piggy Bank is the third. This art is so unsettling to me. So unsettling. Behind it, our next card is another uncommon in Veteran Survivor. And our next rare or mythic is... Ooh, a dual-colored room in Restricted Office / Lecture Hall. And that is our rare. It does go with Split Up. It's pretty cool. Behind it, our land is just a regular swamp. And our foil is a foil common room in Glassworks and Shattered Yard. Now this one goes along with what I was talking about, with how gorgeous the rooms are in foil. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. And our art card is for Murder. Very nice. Okay, next. Hopefully you all have been enjoying the video. Obviously, you can let me know your thoughts down in the comments below about anything that I've talked about today, and your thoughts on the video itself, and or pre-release or this set. We have Boiler Bilge's Ripper, Resurrected Cultist, Say Its Name. We have a blue room card in Meat Locker and Drowned Diner. I actually really love this room card. It's probably one of my favorites, just in terms of like what it does. I really like this room a lot. We have an Unsettling Twins, a Most Valuable Slayer. This card is actually incredible. I love this card so much. A Malevolent Chandelier, another room card in white in Grand Entryway and Elegant Rotunda. Very nice. I mean, white-blue looks really good so far with room cards, and that's the white-blue typically wants you to be in the Eerie deck, so that's great. Root-Wise Survivor is our first uncommon. A Cynical Loner is the second. And another room card in Bottomless Pool / Locker Room is the third. Wow. Yeah, we really have a lot of white-blue room cards. Holy crap. Which means our next card is... Wow. Oh my god. Every single one of these kits has had at least one insane bomb in it. At least one. And here we have the one for this one. Valgavoth Terror Eater. The reason that we are all here. Because Valgavoth is the reason that this house exists. This Duskmourn house. Wow. That is insane. What a crazy card. I don't know how we're going to get anywhere near that mana. But you better believe I'm going to at least look into it. That is so cool. Behind Valgavoth, we have a full art swamp. You're damn right we do. That's awesome. And our foil is a foil common, Fear of Immobility, which looks really, really awesome in foil. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Say it with me if you've watched my videos before. When the subject of the art is in foil, the foil looks really, really good. When it's just the background, it's kind of hit or miss. But look at how cool that looks. Unbelievable. I love that. And behind it, an insect token. We're doing it a little earlier in this one. We have a code for MTG Arena. It is the third and final one. Like I said, we'll have more coming out in the coming weeks, so stay tuned to the channel. And one code per account on MTG Arena, as a reminder. But for all of your benefits, please feel free to also check us out. I mentioned that we're live every Monday playing MTG Arena. We are also live every Friday over on Video Games for All. Again, link down in the description box below. Playing whatever video game we happen to be playing at the time. Recently, we have been playing through our second ever Nuzlocke of specifically Pokemon Soul Silver, and we would love to have you join us over there, Fridays, 8 p.m. Eastern. We have a Turn Inside Out, Fanatic of the Harrowing, Grasping Longneck, Don't Make a Sound, Jump Scare, Ragged Playmate, Monstrous Emergence, Twist Reality, House Cartographer is the first uncommon, Oblivious Bookworm is the second, and Live or Die, very nice, is the third, which means our next card is... a rare in Leyline of Transformation. I don't love the ley lines in this set in Limited, especially this one. I don't think there are many, if any, Typal Matters cards. Obviously, following Bloomborough in Standard, this card could be very good. But still, behind the ley line, do we have a second rare or just a land? Just a land in Etched Cornfield. And our foil is a foil uncommon in Vengeful Possession. That is an amazing looking foil as well. Wow, look at that. Very cool. Okay, and we have another one of these punch-out tokens. 3 more packs to go. We are halfway through the final kit, the third and final kit. Like I said, hopefully you've enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. We have a Cracked Skull. That's our first Cracked Skull of the day. Interesting. A Horrid Vigor. Piranha Fly, a lot of unique cards. Possessed Goat, a Rampaging Soul Rager, Glimmerlight, Frantic Strength, Valgavoth's Faithful is our first uncommon, Disturbing Mirth is our second, and Haunted Screen is the third, which means our next card is Orphans of the Wheat, another uncommon in white, and our rare or mythic is a Ghost Vacuum. This set cares about graveyards. There's Delirium and Reanimator going on in this set. This card is very, very good. Even if you're just messing up their strategies, right, with Delirium or Reanimator, that's great. But the fact that you could later on pay 6, tap it, sack it, and get those creatures, even though they're 1/1s with flying, all those abilities, those enter the battlefield abilities, those dies abilities, incredible. Really, really good card is Ghost Vacuum. Behind it, we have a foil land in Raucous Carnival as a dual land in the land slot, and in foil, which looks really nice. And our regular foil is a foil common, Possessed Goat. Oh no, that poor goat. Oh wow, it looks really cool in foil. Sorry, goat. It looks really cool. I like it. Okay. And then a treasure token. I will say, I mean, yes, I will typically lean towards like playing two, if there's two mythics, like playing them both. But I actually think we've opened a lot of good black cards in the last couple of packs. Although we have a lot of white-blue enchantments matters cards too. So I don't know. That's really tough. Let's see if these last two packs help out. We have a Fear of Lost Teeth, a Cautious Survivor, Dagger Maw Megalodon, Shepherding Spirits with plane cycling, a Grab the Prize, Trapped in the Screen, Anthropede, Fear of Infinity as our first uncommon. Got this one earlier, obviously. A Greenhouse / Rickety Gazebo. We got this one before as well. And a Miasma Demon as our third uncommon. That's not a bad one either, again, especially if we're trying to play Valgavoth. Which means our next card is Enduring Innocence, a rare in white, and an enchantment, notably, as well. So, that's pretty great. Behind it, I think we have something else. We do! It's another rare in Cursed Recording. Not bad. This art is very spooky. Which means our land is a regular island, and our foil, our second to last foil, is a foil common in Malevolent Chandelier that looks really awesome in foil. Really, really awesome. I love that. And then our art card is a signed art card for the Boiler Bilges Ripper. See that signature there? It's actually kind of hard to see the art. It's real dark up here in this corner, but the signature at least is visible. All right, the last pack of the opening and the sixth and final pack for this particular kit starts with a Spectral Snatcher. Don't forget, let me know in the comments. Hey, kit 3, I would play this because I need to know: are you doing white black? Are you doing white blue? Are you doing black blue? Maybe, I don't know. We have a Flesh Burrower, Unable to Scream, Fear of Immobility, Hand That Feeds, Glassworks and Shattered Yard. Again, a good one. Not for this kit, but still a good one. Cackling Slasher, Paranormal Analyst is our first uncommon. Growing Dread is the second. And Infernal Phantom is the third. None of these cards really helping us. Interesting. Okay. A lot of red and green cards, which we're not looking for. But our next card is another white card and an uncommon in Shard Mage's Rescue. And likely our final rare or mythic is... Oh my god. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we're doing... Jesus Christ. I guess we're doing white black. It's an Overlord of the Mistmoors. This is so nuts. So nuts. 5 mythics across 3 kits is insane to me. Actually insane to me. Okay, well anyway, that's awesome. What a cool last pack as well. Behind it, our land, I assume, is a Razor Trap Gorge, dual land in black and red. And our last foil is a foil uncommon in Defiant Survivor. That's actually a really cool looking foil also. Look at that. Background, really nice. And so last but not least, we have a horror token as well. Okay, well, hey, guess what, everybody? Like I said, 5 mythics, 5 of them. That is a lot of mythics. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to find... Oh, here it is. I'll try to show them all off if I can, as best I can. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. The mythics. I mean, amazing. Absolutely amazing opening. We left Valgavoth in the center, right where they belong, and surrounded by blue and white mythics. So no red mythics, no green mythics, but still, what an incredible video. this was. I really hope you all enjoyed, because I definitely did. This is so cool. And hopefully you have gotten a chance to get out to a pre-release near you. Don't forget, whenever you're watching this, if you want to come to a pre-release and you are anywhere near the Poughkeepsie, New York area, Champion is the place to be. Not just because they sponsor us, but because they're awesome and we love them. And it's an amazing place to play and to game. They have an amazing staff and an amazing community. And I mean, I get to come here and open 5 mythics across 3 kits. It's pretty great.
Oh my God, really?
That's what I got.
Yeah, it's super good. This card's ridiculous.
Valgavoth, yeah, a little cool, right?
Jesus, man.
So if you are interested, like I said, don't forget the top link in the description down below will take you to Champion's website. For those of you who are unfamiliar, that was Greg, one of the 2 principal owners of Champion. But you can check out their website. Top link in the description down below. You should definitely come out to the store. Even if we're not going to be here, you should still make it out. But if you're coming out for pre-release, we will almost certainly be here. And we would love to see you. But also, don't forget, if you want to hear more from us, you can check us out here on the channel. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell here, as well as on Video Games for All and Gluten Free for All. Links down in the description box below. And if you want to check out Gluten Free for All's Instagram, that's where most of that stuff is going right now. And you should definitely check it out. And we would love to see you live on stream every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern for Magic the Gathering Arena, every Magic Monday, and every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern over on Video Games for All as well, for whatever video game we happen to be playing at the time. Right now, like I said, for our Nuzlocke. But for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe, and as we always say, in whichever video of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.